Shoot me! Shut up! Shut up!
The thing about Reacher is that it's not really a stunt movie. It is very grounded character film, but
Very realistic.
Very realistic, but the fighting is what you want from a film like this. So it's a crime thriller, and the thing about Reacher is that it has a very unique brutality.
But we're not using CG. We're not going beyond. We're doing something that's actually in the spirit of what movies were when they made great crime movies, which is the reality of the characters, and the reality of the story is the same reality as the stunts.
We were never supposed to be shooting the rooftops of New Orleans. It was a much different sequence where they stayed on the ground the whole time. And they'd come out of the hotel and ran down the street.
When we got to New Orleans and Tom and I and Ed were walking around the corner, our minds immediately went to, it's the most cinematic location, this incredible French architecture, these very narrow streets, in this very old and beautiful section of the city. We should get them up on the rooftops, with the beautiful New Orleans night sky and fireworks going over their heads. And then we just kept adding, what if there was a parade and thousands of people in the street and climbing up to the rooftops? It became the finale of our movie.
It's like we're inside the city and we're above the city. And at night with these lights, I think, you look at what Oliver's done in terms of the lighting, and I think, our set design, we just got a great crew here.
It's also true that it's often the juxtaposition. There's a parade and it's festive and it's beautiful, but at the same time, above it, there's a very scary thing happening, which is the chase and is the climax of the movie.
It starts obviously with the director. Ed, has a vision, and he gives you the sort of scope to work in it. He says, this is what I want out of the scene, and then I just look at ways to try and build tension and keep within the story.
I'm really the only one who applauds. I think any of us could do that.
Shoot me and I let go! Put the gun down.
Put it down, Jack. I'm gonna put the gun down, Jack, okay?
Cut.
Roll sound.
Tom, you started almost to your forehead like you've hit the ground and you're coming up from it. Ready? Yep. Press into the ground and action.
What was really interesting is Wade created a very specific and thoughtful fight sequence that would be great on its own. I was thinking, oh, this needs to go fast, 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 and then I die, and then, he kills me, and I get, thrown to the edge of this building. And Tom's impulse was to actually let everything slow down, to raise more suspense for the audience, to ask more questions, to really make it feel like, we know Jack Reacher's gonna win, and he even said this, but we really want to feel the danger. We want to feel like that he could possibly lose.
It's a lot of fun, and I'm very fortunate to produce both the Mission Impossible movies and the Jack Reacher movies, because we're constantly smiling on set and talking about the difference between Ethan and Reacher. And it's not that hard to define. Reacher is much more brutal. Reacher is much more human. Jack Reacher wants to end a fight quickly. There's a great quote that Reacher has from the novels that Tom loves, which is, take your revenge first. Don't wait for the other guy to hit you. Hit him first, put him down, move on.
You look at me.
What am I supposed to say? Oh, right. That's right here.
Come on, that way.
guys.
Here.
We should change the last line.
Dude, you just found the villain.
That's a wrap!
And so did the hunter.
All right, well, let me just go first. Let me just say that for some of us, we've done this many, many, many times and been in this moment many, many times, and for some of us, it's our first time. It's never easy, and it's always bittersweet because we've had real times together. I think the thing that I've learned, if I've learned anything, I don't remember the movies at all, but I do remember the people that I've worked with. It's a privilege to have been together. To us.
I can't really add to that other than just to briefly thank you for your professionalism, the best at your craft. Thank you for your spirit, for having fun, for your incredibly hard work. But most of all, thank you for making me look good.
I love movies. I love making movies, and it's the spirit that we all have together in doing this. And when you see that final product, I know it's not just me. It's all of us together, and I feel so privileged to work with Ed. This is our second one together, and I look forward to many more. You are a beautiful filmmaker, really an incredible storyteller, and I love your direction. This cast that we have here, I greatly admire all of you all and appreciate the team effort every single day. It was always the laughs and when we needed it, and the focus when we needed it. And Granger, thank you. I don't know how many we've made. I've lost count, but really outstanding. And all of you all. I can't, just every single day, I really appreciate it, and I hope you know that. I hope I hope you really know how much I appreciate it, and thank you. Very, very special. Here's to you.
All the people that I work with, they think the same way I do, which is like, whatever it takes. It's not you can't do it, it's how can we do it? And that's the people I want to be around, who can create and can make things happen, are very productive. I make a lot of movies. I go to every single department. I'm working with all of them, and they know me, and I know them. And I am really proud of what we've accomplished together on this.